it's Matt Kelly here, and welcome to episode number 3 of the Social Q&A show. Now, the last couple episodes have been very experimental. This one is, again, very experimental because why not? We do what we do and we keep trying and keep iterating, and basically, like all things, let's just see what happens. Today, I want to answer a very, very interesting question and something that most people get wrong. Today's question is, how do I increase my engagement on Twitter? Now, this is interesting because with Twitter, what most people do is they go and register their business account or their personal account and they start tweeting. And that makes sense, right? You would, by default, start tweeting. And they expect to get followers, right? And, you know, their friends and family might follow them. That makes sense. But that's probably as far as that conversation goes. Again, to be expected. They might start to use some hashtags and see a little bit more activity, but still pretty limited. Then they go out and follow people. Now, what we've worked out is if you follow X number of people, X number, you know, smaller than, will follow you back. So you start to see a bit of traction that way. And that's how most people really begin to grow their accounts. These strategies make sense, but I'll tell you the one way to honestly build engagement on Twitter. And I'll tell you what, there is no simple way, there is no easy way. It is all hard, it is all grunt work, but I absolutely love it because it gets results. In my personal experience, the best way, by far the best way to build engagement on Twitter is to use the search tool. So to go to search.twitter.com, click the advanced search button, and then search for questions in your niche, in your area of expertise, and just jump into conversations and answer them. It's super simple. Gary Vaynerchuk said this a couple of years ago. He used Surmise, which was a product that Twitter then bought out. And back then I was like, okay, that's interesting. Like, so now you're saying I should go and talk to people I don't know, and I did it, and it worked. I've done it for years, and it continues to work. And it's great. It's actually great for tangible business development, because what I do is I've got search filters up where I search for the phrase social media with a question mark. I filter out links, so no posts with links will appear in the search results, and then I geolocate them based on where I am, the city that I'm in. And what that essentially gives me is a feed of people asking questions about social media. Like, could it get any more targeted than that? They're actually in my city. So the best thing for me then is to jump through, and each morning, I do this on a bunch of different accounts, to be totally honest with you, is jump through and just scan through and see what the conversation is at the moment. And if someone's asked a question in the last 24 hours that I haven't had a chance to answer, I'll jump in there and answer it, even if they've had a dialogue with someone else about the topic. Because what that does is that then brings me to the top of their mind. It brings me into their profile. So now when you go to someone else's profile, you're going to see my Twitter handle listed there, and it's a direct way to win business, because if they're interested and I've hit them at the right time and they're asking questions about a topic, they may well be interested in buying a product. So I would massively, massively recommend checking out search.twitter.com. It's simple, it's free, it's really, really easy to go and try out. Just go and put in some search terms and see what people are tweeting about. It's just probably one of the most simple ways to build engagement and to actually start a real dialogue using Twitter. So that was today's answer. I hope that helps. Please feel free to comment. Let me know if you've used this, if you haven't used it, if you're curious, if you're going to, and all of those things. And definitely hit subscribe, thumbs up on the channel if you like it. And yeah, feel free to tweet me a question at Matthew Kelly. This is Matt signing out.